Good morning, dear students. Hope you all are fit and fine. Today I am going to start chapter study of gas laws. In this chapter, we'll only study about the gases, no solid, no liquid. First of all, let us discuss some basic features or properties related to gases. Gases are highly compressible in nature. Gases are highly diffusible in nature. Gases have neither definite shape nor definite volume. The molecules of the gases collided with the wall of the container in which it is present. So these are some common features related to the gases. So in this chapter we discuss about various formula numericals which are based upon the relationship between the three variables. The three variables which we are going to discuss in this chapter are V is for volume, T is for temperature and P is for pressure. फॉर एग्जाम्पल जब आप इंग्लिश में कोई स्टोरी पढ़ते हो या हिंदी में कोई स्टोरी पढ़ते हो, एक स्टोरी के अंदर कुछ कैरेक्टर्स होते हैं. सो इन द सेम मैनर कंसिडर दिस थ्री कैरेक्टर्स इन दिस चैप्टर. इस चैप्टर की स्टडी ऑफ गैस लॉस के तीन कैरेक्टर है, वॉल्यूम, टेम्परेचर, प्रेशर. एंड व्हाट वी हैव टू स्टडी, इस चैप्टर में हम इनके बीच का रिलेशनशिप पढ़ेंगे. अकॉर्डिंग टू द रिलेशनशिप, what are the formulas which are there that we have to do, and then numericals based upon those formulas. So it's a very easy, very simple and very interesting chapter. Only formula you have to do and the numericals based upon those formulas. Now first of all, I would like to start this chapter with the first law which was given by Robert Boyle. That's why the name of the law is Boyle's law. What does it mean? ये क्या कहता है? Boyle's law states that volume of definite mass of gas is inversely proportional to pressure at a constant temperature. According to this law, it states that when temperature, out of these three variables, when temperature is kept constant, volume of definite mass of gas is inversely proportional to pressure. The word inversely proportional means what? It means when one value will increase, another will decrease, or when this will increase, this will decrease. So this relation is known as inversely proportional. So it states that volume of definite mass of gas is inversely proportional to pressure at constant temperature. It means at constant temperature, if volume will decrease, pressure will increase. And if volume will increase, pressure will decrease. ये देखो, अगर मैंने प्रेशर इंक्रीज किया तो वॉल्यूम जो है वो डिक्रीज हो जाएगा. अगर मैंने वॉल्यूम को इंक्रीज किया तो प्रेशर डिक्रीज हो जाएगा. सो दिस लॉ इज नोन एज बॉयल्स लॉ. अकॉर्डिंग टू दिस इट इज रिटन V is inversely proportional to P, that is pressure. While writing inversely proportional, we have to write 1 as a numerator. Now there is no number below this V, तो हमने यहाँ पे 1 लगा दिया. This is a rule whenever we remove the sign of proportionality. जब भी हम proportionality का sign हटाते हैं, there we have to write one constant. Equal to और constant आता है. So in the same case, while removing the sign of proportionality, equal to and constant मैंने K ली है, K multiply by 1, ये वाला 1, and then P, and then do cross multiplication. After cross multiplication, you will get the value PV equals to K. It means pressure और volume को जब हम multiply करेंगे, we will get a constant value. And this is the formula for Boyle's law when we want to compare one gas at different condition, or when we want to compare two gases. Then at constant temperature, temperature का कोई rule नहीं है, that is kept constant. At that particular condition, formula for Boyle's law will be P1 V1 equals to P2 V2. P1 is initial pressure, V1 is initial volume, P2 is final pressure, and V2 is final volume. So when we will do numericals based upon this, then only it will become clear to you. Today we will do only the introductory part, ki what is its definition, what is its formula, how formula can be derived, and tomorrow we will do numericals based upon this particular formula. So P1 initial pressure multiplied by initial volume equals to final pressure multiplied by final volume. So out of this 4 variable, 3 variable will be given to you, and 4th variable very easily you can find out. So this is about Boyle's law. Now coming to the second law which is there, that is Charles' law. Now what does it state? Charles' law states that volume of a definite mass of gas is directly proportional. In the above one it was inversely. Here it is directly proportional to which variable? Temperature at constant pressure. In Boyle's law we kept temperature constant. Here it is pressure. V means it is according to the law. And in this case pressure constant. Pressure will be kept constant. So Charles law क्या कहता है? Charles law ये कहता है at constant pressure volume of definite mass of gas is directly proportional to temperature. It means if temperature will increase, volume will also increase, because temperature is a form of energy here. So temperature increase means kinetic energy will increase. Kinetic energy of the molecules will increase. It means molecules move far away from each other. So it is quite obvious that volume will also increase. So this law states that volume of definite mass of gas is directly proportional to temperature. When temperature will increase, volume will also increase. When temperature will decrease, volume will also decrease. So according to that, it is written here, V is directly proportional to T, and on removing the sign of proportionality, constant K and T, and for finding this K, we will get the formula V divided by T. And for comparing gases at different condition, we will get V1 upon T1 equals to V2 upon T2. V1 is initial volume, T1 is initial temperature, V2 is final volume, T2 is final temperature. So this is your Charles law. So tomorrow we will discuss the numericals which are based upon Boyle's law and Charles law, because only numericals are there and relationship between these variables are there. One more is there, that is standard gas equation, that we will discuss after we will complete the numerical. Now this is about the Boyle's and Charles law that we have discussed, the connection, the relationship between these three variables. Now there are few common points which are there which I would like to discuss, which will help you to solve the numericals in a better way. So please concentrate and listen to me. Now as we do in mathematics, like one of the value is in 1 unit, so we have to find out the another value also in the same unit. हम यूनिट का ध्यान रखते हैं मैथ्स में या किसी कहीं भी हम न्यूमेरिकल करते हैं, अगर एक जगह किलोमीटर है उसी क्वेश्चन में एक जगह मीटर है, तो या तो हम मीटर को किलोमीटर में चेंज करते हैं या हम किलोमीटर को मीटर में करते हैं, सो दैट इट विल बी कॉमन, एक जैसा रहेगा वो. सेम थिंग वी हैव टू अप्लाई हियर. सो देयर आर डिफरेंट यूनिट्स फॉर वॉल्यूम, टेम्परेचर एंड प्रेशर which you have to learn, and moreover you have to learn the relationship, the relation between those units, so that very easily you can convert one unit into another if it is required. For example, see here, I will start with temperature. Temperature, standard unit of temperature is Kelvin. 0 degree Celsius equals to 273 Kelvin. ये आपको याद रखना है. Now if some value is given in degree Celsius and in question, suppose initial volume is given in degree Celsius, initial temperature is given in degree Celsius and final temperature is given in Kelvin, तो आपको डिग्री सेल्सियस वाले को केल्विन में कन्वर्ट करना है. So how will you convert? Suppose it is given, it is the one value is 10 degree Celsius, another is some value, suppose it can be 300 Kelvin or something like that. So you have to convert this also into Kelvin. How will you convert? For converting value which is given in Celsius into Kelvin, you will add 273 with it. So what you will get? 283 Kelvin. So this is how will you convert. This is just an example which I am giving you. In the same manner, for pressure also there are not many units, like 1 atmosphere equals to 760 mm of Hg. Barometer we use now to measure the atmospheric pressure. In the same manner, or it is equal to 76 centimeter of Hg. So this relation between these units you have to learn. Then only you will be able to find out the numericals. In the same manner for volume, like it is liter or decimeter or cubic centimeter cube or millimeter. So all these units you have to learn and the relationship between these units. So today what we discussed about Boyle's law, that at constant temperature, volume of definite mass of gas is inversely proportional to pressure, and the formula for Boyle's law is P1 V1 equals to P2 V2. We also discussed about Charles' law, which states that at constant pressure, volume of definite mass of gas is directly proportional to temperature. And the formula for Charles' law is V1 upon T1 equals to V2 upon T2. So just go through the chapter, read the chapter thoroughly, especially these two laws, and tomorrow we'll discuss the numericals which are based upon these laws. Thank you and have a nice day.